it's Amazing Buys, and my husband is here, as you can see, to help me review this new fragrance collection. I'm really excited to review this just because the simple fact that I have been seeing quite a few comments online about this fragrance house. Now, I don't know too much about it, so we're going to learn together about this. If you enjoy this type of content, go ahead and hit the notification bell, like,
and subscribe.
and let's get started. It's been a while, guys. Okay, so this fragrance collection, this is going to be an unboxing, but somebody opened the box.
Sorry.
So we haven't tried it yet. It's still sealed and everything, but this is going to be from a new house that I've never tried before. I think this fragrance house is pronounced Danam, but I'm not sure. If you know how to pronounce it, correct me in the comment section. But it says that it's a fine fragrance house from Vietnam. So
Hey.
so he is going to be super judgmental, I feel like, about this fragrance house. But let's see what it's about. So it says, rooted in the rich tapestry of Asian culture, our perfumes inspire calmness and delight. So this says, celebrating Asia, our fragrances are the result of respectful study of local heritage and its delicate nuances. For each collection, we collaborate with local artists and partners to honor the culture in the most authentic way. It says, what we stand for is calmness, delight, and inclusivity. Their packaging considerations, it says, our packagings are 100% recyclable. That's pretty cool. It says, every year we allocate a portion of our earnings towards enhancing the lives of children in Vietnam, contributing to charities across the country. To maximize our impact, we collaborate with a select group of charity programs within Vietnam, each dedicated to advancing our shared cause. So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like I said, I found out about this because I keep seeing comments online about this fragrance line. I didn't even know it was like a Vietnamese,
Thing.
like a Vietnamese house, fragrance
Oh.
house. So I just thought it was like a Vietnamese collection. I thought it was like multiple, you know, different collections inside of it. So this has some very interesting fragrances in it, which caught my attention in this collection. While he's opening that, I'm going to read what's in this collection. So we have white rice, Monsu tea, in the garden, harvest season. How do you pronounce that?
Oh. Food.
The next one is Dalat, if that's how you pronounce it. And then Pho Breakfast, Through the Forest, and Vietnamese Coffee. So just judging by the names, which one do you think you would like the best?
First of all, the play on words. For breakfast.
Anyway.
Surprisingly, the white rice, because I'm like, different rices have different like scents and everything. I always made like jasmine rice and everything, so it kind of has like a, like I guess kind of like a itty bitty little scent to it, maybe taste.
I
As far
think jasmine rice has a strong scent to it compared to other
I was
rice.
always used to it because that was what I always ate growing up. I will try not to be too judgmental on this. I'm going in with low expectations. Yeah, I'm not gonna set the bar too high on it. Maybe with the exception of the Vietnamese coffee one because my wife loves Vietnamese coffee. It's like real. It's like basically Vietnamese espresso with thick condensed milk and everything. So like every time she gets it, she's like,
In heaven?
and your heart skips about 3 beats when you first drink
It
it.
does. So that's the one I'm the most interested in is Vietnamese coffee and white rice. Like I'm interested in all, but those are the two that I'm really excited to try. And like he said, I love Vietnamese coffee. Everybody should try it, especially if you're a coffee lover. But it is no joke. It is very strong. It's very sweet. I love it. He's the one that introduced me, obviously, to Vietnamese food, but Vietnamese coffee is just a must try if you love coffee.
And if you never tried a bowl of pho, do yourself a favor and try a bowl of pho. There's like people, even if you don't like, you can get it with seafood, chicken, beef, or whatever, or vegetarian. Like you just get like the noodles and everything. You can get it with egg noodles or like the rice noodles. Even if you don't get that, at least try the broth. There's some people that just, especially when they're sick, they'll go to like a Vietnamese place and just buy the broth. But the soup is like really hearty and it's good.
On the back of it, it pretty much has the ingredients on here, so it really doesn't have fragrance notes on the back. So this is how it opens. So it has these tabs with the names on there, and it's a description of each fragrance on here with a nice picture. So we are gonna start in order with white rice. Oh, I think this is to spray it on there. Oh,
Makes
that's
sense.
neat.
No,
That's
yeah,
neat.
they give you like your own little testing strip.
Yeah, we're gonna start off with white rice. White rice, a tribute to Vietnamese culture, symbol of livelihood, the white jasmine rice. Oh. Found at nearly every Vietnamese meal, the humble bowl of rice has nurtured generations. This scent presents a subtly sweet aroma, harmonizing gentle softness with the rice's grain nuttiness. As you savor it, you embrace the heart of Vietnamese culture where humble beginnings flourish into enduring strength. I kind of breathed some of that in.
It's
Okay, so the top notes say rice and pandan, middle notes of orris and jasmine, and base notes of white musk, cedar wood, and tonka bean.
I smell the nuttiness and I smell the jasmine a little bit. It kind of does smell like it's a very soft. It it kind of it reminds me of maybe like a little bit of sesame oil, a little bit.
I think you're smelling the cedar wood is giving that off.
It could be. It's not bad.
It smells like white rice, but in a perfumey way, if that
Yeah.
makes sense. Because you smell the cedar wood and tonka bean, and I feel like that's what's giving it the nuttiness. But it also smells like cooked jasmine rice.
Does this? Do you like it?
It's not edible, but it smells like a perfumey white rice. If you don't mind, I'm going to spray that on my skin because I want to revisit that.
It might be different when you first spray it on.
No, it smells the same.
Hmm.
I feel like if you like tonka bean, I smell the nuttiness a lot on my skin.
Yeah.
Wow, it wasn't like that on the strip.
It kind of smells like it does smell like a hot bowl of rice. But do you like
Okay.
it?
I feel like it's okay. I'm gonna let it fully dry down on my skin and retry it. Okay, so what's the next one?
Oh, if you can see it, monsoon tea.
Monsoon tea.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna read the description to monsoon tea. It says monsoon tea captures the tranquil moment of savoring green tea after a rainstorm. Brewing Vietnamese green tea is a unique process which begins with selecting young tea leaves, followed by swift boil to create a drink that is light, bright, and refreshing. As rain subsides, every spray of monsoon tea is a sip of optimism, clarity, and renewal. The top notes are bergamot, petitgrain, or is it petite grain? Petite grain, and lime. Middle notes of green tea leaves, muguet, and base notes of amber, musk, and vetiver. You're off camera, they can't see
Oh.
you.
Smells like tea.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Smells like tea.
If you like tea fragrances, I feel like you will like this. Did I say it has some type of citrus? Oh, bergamot.
Mm.
Yeah, you definitely smell the bergamot. It smells fresh. It smells like tea. I feel like this could also be unisex. I think it's the vetiver in there that's giving it off that slightly leaning masculine,
Yeah.
but it's still like in a refreshing way.
It smells like a tea without, like you haven't added any sugar yet. Basically, it's
Yeah,
like
just straight
just
tea
straight.
leaves.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's not bad though.
the next one is, so in the garden, it says it's a tribute to Vietnamese garden inspired fond memories of our founder's visits to his grandmother in the countryside. Those were the childhood days spent playing in gardens surrounded by scents of lime trees, vibrant jasmine, and native flora. In the garden is a deeply personal homage that connects us to our grandmother's love. Top notes is petitgrain, pear, and neroli. Middle notes are jasmine, rangoon, Middle notes are jasmine and rangoon creeper, and the base notes are sandalwood, amber, and coconut.
It hit me when I first smelled it. Floral. It's floral.
Yes, this is straight white florals.
Yeah.
White florals and musk.
And I don't like florals too much, but depends on what you guys like.
Yeah, I definitely smell a bit of jasmine in there. But yeah, this is mainly white florals and musk. So compared to the first two, this one kind of smells a little bit mature. I feel like sometimes people, when they think of white florals, they automatically think of mature.
Mm-hmm.
But the musk in here isn't too deep. So yeah, definitely white florals in a bottle. Harvest season EDP embodies the enchanting spirit of Vietnam's countryside during the rice harvest season. Imagine yourself walking along the rustic lanes, immersed in fields of sun-kissed golden straw. The sunshine brightly overhead, aroma of drying straw fills your senses, surrounding farmers toil with unwavering dedication, basking in the prosperity of a fruitful harvest. So the top notes are grapefruit, orange, and pink pepper. Middle notes are rice straw, rose, and violet, and the base notes are vetiver and patchouli.
I think it's alright.
This smells like, first of all, I smell the grapefruit in there, but this smells like I don't want to say like a garden. Like I'm getting a lot of green notes.
Well, the name of it is harvest season.
Yeah.
You want me to do a fresh spray? And
Yeah.
make sure I got
Do you know what I'm talking about? Like it feels like you're like when you smell it, it feels like you're like around a lot of plants or something, but it's not like in a dirty, earthy way.
That's it, fresh. It's gonna hit.
Like it smells like refreshing.
Yeah.
It doesn't smell bad. I smell a little bit of the rose in there. It kind of smells like not a garden or not a field. I can't. It just smells like you're around a lot of plants and a mixture of like florals and just greenery. But it does smell pretty good. All right, the next one is the one that I'm having trouble pronounce. Oh, it's actually an island. So it says it pays a tribute to the captivating island of, that name. Located off the southern coast of Vietnam, beyond a fresh marine scent, this EDP presents its unique character by infusing a distinctive local twist with essence of green peppercorn and native woods. This fragrance beautifully captures the natural splendor of the beaches and its rich biosystem. This seems like it's gonna have a lot of greenery. Whoops, here you go. While he's spraying that, this has top notes of green peppercorn, citrus, and galbanum, middle notes of oceanic notes, muguet, orange flower, and then the base notes is cedarwood, amber, and vetiver.
It's masculine. Doesn't smell bad.
It is definitely masculine. I wouldn't wear this.
It smells like a men's, like that ocean, like how they say like the marine smell. It has like a little ocean smell, like an ocean vibe to it.
So what I was gonna say is that it smells like if you find like generic colognes in the store and they're like different colors, how you think a blue cologne would smell or how you think a green cologne would smell. I feel like if you mix the blue and the green colognes together, this is how this smells. There's something in here that definitely smells different though. And I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the peppercorn.
Is it bothering you?
It's not bothering me, but it's something different in here that makes it not generic.
So if I wore that, would you be like, mm?
Yes. Okay, so if he. Sorry, that's our oven going off. If my husband wore this, I would feel like he knows about cologne. He just didn't grab something and throw it on. Okay, so the next one is Dalat.
Yep.
Sorry, you can't see it. It's okay. There it goes. Dalat.
What she doesn't know is I probably didn't know much about the cologne. I just threw it on.
Anyway.
And it worked. So it says Dalat. Dalat EDP pays homage to the charming city of Dalat, a haven of romance and serenity in central Vietnam. Nestled amidst lush pine forests, Dalat boasts year-round idyllic weather, drawing visitors seeking inner peace. At its core, Dalat EDP is an innovative rose scent that unfolds like a love letter, where every spray carries the promise of romance and surprise. So the top notes are juniper berry, cypress, red wine. The heart notes are rose, magnolia, peony, and the base notes are cedarwood, cypriol, and musk.
This smells good. Oh, let me.
I smell the rose, definitely. I think your mom would like that.
This is a clean floral scent.
And I don't like florals.
This has a sweetness to it. It smells good. I would wear this.
It smells a little different now once it dries down a little bit. It's like smelling like, I think it smells like a little sweet rose at first, but then if you smell like a rose, it smells like a natural rose plant. I think when it dries down a little bit.
It to me it didn't change. It just got just the brightness of it kind of calmed down. But this smells really nice. It smells like a natural rose. It smells refreshing. It's even as it's calming down, it's still kind of bright.
Mm. Yeah, I like it. And like I said, I don't like florals too much, but I like that one.
I do like that one. So
that was Dalat.
That one is nice. Okay, the next one is Through the Forest.
So, Through the Forest. Through the Forest tells the story of Vietnamese men venturing deep into the forest in search of prize oud. Uh-oh. Before each trip, they kindle incense at their ancestral altar, praying for safety and fruitful voyage. This fragrance transports you into the heart of Vietnam's jungle as scents of oud beckons. It's an ode to exploration, reverence, and the treasures hidden within nature's embrace. The top notes are elemi, black pepper, saffron. Heart notes are incense, spices, and tobacco. Base notes are oud, sandalwood, and vanilla. It's pretty interesting.
I'm gonna spray it again so it can hit you.
Okay. Ooh.
So definitely incense, definitely oud, tobacco. If you like tobacco scents, you'll definitely like this one. The oud in there isn't overpowering because this smells like a mixture of things.
Yeah, I like it. It's definitely a masculine scent. What it reminds me of a little bit is K. Ali's tobacco oud.
Yeah, but I feel
It's
I agree.
sweeter.
Yeah, I think that one, the oud in there for Kayali is just overpowering, but this one it's mixed within it, so it's not too much. Definitely, like I said, incense, tobacco, masculine. You got a smokiness to it, but it's not
overpowering.
Yeah,
I like it.
I feel like a light spritz of this, because this could be headache inducing if somebody overdoes this for sure. But it definitely is interesting.
So if I was to wear that one, would it
Lightly spritz. I
Okay.
would like it. Like if you wore it in the winter or whatever, I would like it lightly spritzed. Okay, the next one is pho breakfast.
I started reading this. Okay, I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna be
I
judgmental.
know you are because it's pho.
All right, guys. Wait.
Just read.
Pho breakfast. PHO. Pho breakfast captures the experience of savoring beef pho, Vietnam's national dish. Oh, it is. The fragrance mirrors the dish's core ingredients, echoes the warmth of spice blend, and weaves in hints of fresh herb like basil and cilantro. While not a literal translation, Pho breakfast invites you to appreciate the dish's complex symphony of aromas and taste. So what I was expecting, because I was kind of talking to my wife when I first like saw this, I'm like, I don't know if anybody wants to be smelling like some pho, but I think this might actually smell like, if I'm guessing, like the herbs and stuff that come with like the pho, like the basil, mint leaves, and stuff like that. But you never know. So here we go. Top notes are star anise, charred ginger, fresh basil, hard notes cilantro, cardamom, grapefruit, base notes patchouli, and cedarwood.
Oh, okay. Smell it. It smells like the ingredients.
Yeah, it smells like that bag because when you get like a when you normally get for like if you get it to go or if you go into a restaurant they normally give you like a little plate of mint leaves,
Oh, you need a
lime,
bag.
basil, jalapeno. Well, no, is it jalapeno peppers? It's some type of like pepper. It smells just like that.
I like
It
it.
smells and bean sprouts, which I don't like.
I
But
like bean sprouts.
I'm like the only Vietnamese person that don't like bean sprouts. I do not like bean sprouts.
If you're Vietnamese and you hate bean sprouts, say me too in the comments.
I
But
feel
I like it. It does smell like that bag.
it. They nailed it. Like as far as like it smells just like the plate of herbs that go into a bowl of pho.
It smells refreshing. I like it.
It does. I kind of. It's all right because it smells like a little earthy. Because personally, I don't put all the ingredients in that bag, like the herbs and everything. But they nailed it though. They nailed it.
I think I'm gonna spray that on my skin because I want to revisit that. But to me, it doesn't smell earthy. It smells like green.
Mm.
Green. I'm gonna spray that on to revisit it later. And the last one in the collection is Vietnamese coffee. This is the one I might be a little bit judgmental about.
I feel like you're gonna. All right, guys, here we go. Last one. Vietnamese coffee. Vietnamese coffee EDP honors Vietnam's delightful brew crafted from dark roasted Robusta beans, which exude a bold caramel chocolate richness and a pronounced bitterness that harmonizes exquisitely with creamy condensed milk. Topped with ice, it becomes the iconic drink known as Cafe Sut Da, the perfect way to start the day for most Vietnamese. And that basically translates into coffee, milk, iced. It's kind of like backwards. So we'll say like iced milk coffee or iced coffee or something. But anyway, the top notes are roasted coffee. Heart notes are dark chocolate, condensed milk, baguette. And base notes are tonka bean, amber, and cedarwood. What? What's the verdict? I think they got it, but it's sweeter. It's sweeter than I thought it was gonna be. But I smell the coffee and condensed milk, and it looks like you're disagreeing.
I completely disagree.
I
This
smell
smell
it.
this smells like straight ground coffee beans with like 3 drops of milk. Um I'm not getting that sweet condensed milk that I'm used to. I'm going to spray this a little bit on my hand to see if there's any difference. And there's not. Um yeah, this let me see that can of coffee. Like, this is literally what it smells like. You don't think that this smells like
It
that?
smells similar, but I smell the milk in it.
I don't. Wow. Can I see those notes? Cause
Sure. Hard notes, condensed milk. I smell it. You don't smell the sweetness?
maybe it's the cedar wood that's throwing it off. Sorry, I don't mean to bump into you.
Oh, good.
You know what? I think it's the cedar wood and the dark chocolate. It has like a bitterness to it. If you do you get what I mean? Or do you smell sweetness?
I still smell the milk.
Okay, would you want me to wear this on me? See, you gotta think about that. You can be honest.
Probably not.
Okay, because I don't know. It's not giving Vietnamese coffee. I wanted to love that one, but I just don't. But okay, so if you had to rate, okay, so let me ask you, which is your favorite out of here?
Let me see.
Wait, before you rate them,
Yeah.
smell this one. This is the white rice.
Yeah. I smell the jasmine in it.
It's not as super, like, remember when I sprayed it on my skin? I was like, oh man, that's really, really like a nutty scent. It's not. It smells similar now to white rice. And then this is for breakfast.
Still smells like that bag.
I like that. Okay, so which do you think is your favorite?
It's hard to rate these because I feel like
Oh no, you judgmental with everybody else. You gotta give the same energy.
No. It's because like no, I will rate it, but it's different because it's not necessarily like I don't think you will walk into like a department store or like a Nordstrom and be like I don't think you would like find these scents. I think these have like they're like in their own lane and they would require like a specific buyer per se.
It's like specific to the name. Like
Yeah.
it's for people who want to find a fragrance that's strictly to like that memory of that scent. But at the same time, it's wearable.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Are you disappointed?
I am just in that one. Just I love Vietnamese coffee, but this did not.
I had a feeling you were gonna set the bar high for it. Overall,
Number one. If you're thinking about it, let me go.
yeah, you can go first.
Okay, so definitely I'm gonna rate least to favorite. So number 9 would definitely have to go to Vietnamese coffee because
Least?
yes, it smells.
It's because you set the bar too high on it.
It does not. I've drunk enough of those. That is not. So yeah, number 9 is Vietnamese coffee. Number 8 would be In the Garden, just because I'm not really a white floral girly. That one kind of smells a little bit too mature for me. Number 7 would be Through the Forest. Not that it smells bad, it's way too masculine for me. It's not something that I would wear. Is that something that I would prefer to smell like on my husband? Yes, just lightly sprayed because that one is strong. Number 6 would be Foo. Yes, that one. Just because it's something in there. I think it's like the peppercorn mixed with the vetiver that was a tiny bit masculine, maybe. It wouldn't be something that I would personally wear. It doesn't smell bad though. Number 5 would be Harvest Season. I don't really wear things with a bunch of green notes, but I do enjoy smelling it. So that one smells good. It's just that I prefer the other ones over it. Number 4 would be Monsoon Tea. It makes me sad to say that because I like it. I do like tea scents. It's just that one The green tea leaves in there are strong. I drink green tea. I drink it without sugar, just straight hot water and the tea leaves. And it does remind me of it, but again, I prefer the other ones over it. Number three would be, oh gosh.
The good thing is, if you had a hard time deciding, you really like these three.
Yeah, so it would probably be white rice. Growing up, I didn't eat jasmine rice. I've always ate like white rice, yellow rice, rice and beans. We both grew up on rice, but I feel like there was a time in my life where I ate a lot of jasmine rice and I was like, oh man, I'm kind of sick of it. Like, I miss white rice. So that's the only reason. It does smell good. Again, I like rice notes. This is like the first time where it was a straight white rice fragrance. So it does smell good. This is a hard pick. Number two would probably have to go to pho breakfast. And that is, I knocked on my own earring. That is simply because I feel like that one is so unique. And I don't know, whenever you get pho and we order it to go, like, I love smelling that bag. I've never said anything to you about it. And even sometimes I don't use all of those ingredients, but I love smelling it. It's very fragrant.
Do you hoard these bags?
No.
Are they behind the bed? You be like,
no.
put it up.
No. I just love the aroma of it. So that is why I pick pho breakfast for number two. Just because it's so unique. Again, it doesn't smell like the broth and the noodles. It smells like that bag. But it's wearable at the same time. And number one would definitely have to be Dalat. It just smells really, really good. It smells heavenly though. Mm-hmm. Smells amazing. I really like that one. And coming from my husband, with him not really liking florals, if he says that he likes it, that says something. It's just like a creaminess, a rose. It smells fresh. It smells bright. It smells different, like a luxury fragrance compared to the other ones. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. That's my opinion. Dalat gets number one.
Like my wife said, these are very unique fragrances.
Believe it or not, most people talk about the white rice and the Vietnamese coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's just me. I don't know. It's not for me, but that is the most things that I hear talked about. But I don't hear people talking about Dalat, and that one smells.
Yeah, I like it.
That one smells amazing.
I think if I would have to rate these,
go from least to favorite.
Least will probably be In the Garden, because I don't like the white floors and everything. Like I said, just because I don't like it, you know, if you're a fan of white floor, hey, go for it. I think you guys will really like that. Next will probably be Harvest Season. I don't really like grapefruit smells like that. Number 7, hate to say it, even though they nailed it, I just don't like the scent like that. But it's like at the same time they did a good job doing it, would be Pho Breakfast. It smells just like that plate if you get it in the restaurant itself, or that bag of herbs. It's earthy. If like you were to spray that, and I'll be like, man, that smells like the herbs and stuff that goes in please don't that goes in like a bowl of pho or something. So yeah. Number 6 would probably be Monsoon Tea. I do like tea. It's just this one, I guess what I was used to growing up, and this is like me, it's just kind of being petty. I grew up with like jasmine tea and everything. I didn't really like drink a lot of green tea growing up. It's not a bad scent though. I would say it does smell like green tea, most definitely. Number 5, the island one. It's like an ocean / a little bit of like a metallic sea marine type scent. Basically something in like a blue bottle, basically. So it's not bad though. Number 4 would be Vietnamese coffee. I like it. I do wish it was a little bit stronger. I know my wife said she doesn't smell like necessarily the condensed milk and everything. I smell it. It's just like light, but a lot of this stuff is like nostalgia to me, so that was kind of like nostalgic, like going like seeing it all the time, drinking it quite a bit. So, and then three would probably be Through the Forest. I do like Through the Forest because, like I said, the tobacco and the oud, the vanilla, and everything, it smells good. It's like a masculine thing. I mean, I definitely wouldn't expect like a woman to wear it, but for a guy, I think it's like a really, really nice scent that's not too overpowering. Like my wife said, you might want to spray like maybe light scents. You might want to spray it in the air and walk through it, or something like that. But it I can see how it can be pretty powerful though because the oud. Now we have Dalat and White Rice. I never thought I would pick like a floral scent to be like my top thing, but I think number two would have to go to White Rice and number one would have to go to Dalat. The White Rice is a very unique scent, but it brings a lot of nostalgia out for me. I wouldn't expect somebody to wear like, hey, I'm about to smell like a bowl of rice or something today. But if you did wear it, I think somebody would be like, did you just cook like a bowl of rice or something? Like you just come from home or something? Like it smells like home, kind of, or something like that. It's not bad at all. It's just a really, really unique scent, but I like it. With that being said, Dalhad, I don't like floors, but this one smells good. Like
It does.
it's like a sweet rose scent, but it smells like a natural rose. It doesn't smell like something made in a lab. It doesn't smell like a man-made rose or something. It smells like a natural rose with just like a little sweeter, if that makes sense. I actually think it really smells good. Overall, I think they did a good job. Like I said, it's pretty nostalgic to me.
Are you about to cry?
Huh?
Are you about to cry?
No. It's like really it's unique. It is. It's like
I'm sorry. Your voice was kind of.
was it cracking a little bit?
Yeah, so maybe it's the lighting, but your eyes look like it was watery. I'm like, oh my god! And you were just in the middle of saying it's nostalgic for me. I'm like, oh my god!
I was not about to
Yes,
cry.
it was.
I was not about to cry. Anyway, I probably would have purchased like this just for that because of just how like unique it is.
Purchased it for you or me?
I would have purchased it for you.
Oh, because it's a very feminine scent. So like some of these, I'm trying to like in my head think like, hey, this smells very masculine. This smells very feminine, or it's like so unique that some of them could be unisex. For example, like for breakfast, this isn't like this isn't like something strictly like for a woman or a man. I feel like anybody
Yeah.
could just wear this that likes, green herbs, like likes the scent of that bag. So yeah, that is pretty much it for our review. I don't want to make this video too long with our descriptions. I want to say thank you guys for subscribing to our channel, listening to our opinions about fragrances or things, we just see in stores. We keep saying that we're going to review movies and shows, and we
will.
Yeah, we still haven't got around to it. But thank you guys for sticking around. Let us know in the comment section if you have tried this new Discovery set, or if you're interested in it, which one is your favorite, which one sounds the most interesting. But thank you guys for watching, and as always, have fun, stay blessed, and happy shopping. Bye.
If you haven't tried a Vietnamese coffee or a bowl of pho, we recommend it.
Feel good after saying that?
I feel great after saying that because I know it's gonna be one comment. At least it's gonna be like, "Oh my goodness, I can't believe I done slept on this for like the past 20-something years. Why didn't I get put on this earlier?"
Vietnamese food is amazing. I wish I had that option sooner. Like the food just tastes fresh. I don't know. There's so many flavors.
Yeah.
In there, it tastes amazing. So yeah, I definitely try that out, and he's gonna go cry in the car. Thank you everyone for watching, and as always thank you for watching, and as always, have fun, stay blessed.